Is this thing on? Hello everyone. How are we doing? I hope we are doing very, very well on this fine Friday afternoon. Thank you all for joining me. Glad to have you all here. All praise the sawmill indeed. Yeah, the sawmill gets the utmost respect from me. If I ever fix it, who knows? Crunchy cough, yeah, well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Well, yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. You can hear in the background at the minute is one of the songs that was made for the mod by the VGM Collaboration. Very talented musicians. I'll turn the music down a bit. I can do. Is that better? Can you hear me now, guys? I'll just see if that's quite enough. Or there we go, brilliant. Glad to hear it. Well, today, you know, I'm going to be open to questions all stream. So if you have any questions at any point, feel free to chip in, send some in the chat. I'll be checking chat regularly. But without much further ado, I shall put my screen up for you guys to see, and I'll just show you what I've been up to these past few months. So here we are. So here is the main bit of the city. Everybody's going to recognise this part. I'd say the only changes in this part, it's probably the pizza shop is now a real place. So you can actually go inside the pizzeria here. I will be going into the game later on to show the locations off in game, because the map editor does not do them justice. So over here we've got the old pizza shop. This has got a beautiful track at the minute, which, you know, without having any custom music made, it's a reskin of the Club Penguin pizzeria music. Does anybody remember that? I don't know if that's a very obscure reference. Everybody played Club Penguin, right? It's not just me. Everyone played Club Penguin. Club Penguin's amazing. Brilliant. But yeah, these are some of the pizza shop assets made by one of our amazing artists, Yuri. Brilliant asset to our team. But yeah, here is where one of the new NPCs, Giovanni, is going to be working. Everybody played Club Penguin. See, I'm right. Everybody played Club Penguin. But yeah, this is where one of the new NPCs, Giovanni, is going to be working. He's the chef at the pizza shop. We're going to have the waitress, Hazel, as well, which her name was decided by some of the community, some of you guys. Yeah, the kitchen's roaring away. I'll turn path there off. There we go. But yeah, this is the pizza shop. At the minute, it's not much special, but yeah, Spider-Man pizza music. Yeah, that that is a missed opportunity, I must say. The Team Rocket leader, yeah. Here's the brill. I'll show you guys. Awful voice crack. Nice. I'll show you guys what I've been up to in the resort area. So here is the resort. Don't know if any of you guys are going to recognise this one. This is like a more obscure location, to be honest. You fly here from the airport. Yeah, you fly out here from the airport, and at the minute I've added this. This is somebody's cameo from Nitro Boosting. So if you guys want your own cameo in the mod, you can go ahead, boost the Discord server, and you'll get a cameo like this guy. He's just crab still. But yeah, up here was blocked off before, but you know, I've been working at it, and now it opens up to this like central area of the resort now. So up here will be, this is where Velma, one of the NPCs on the island, will live. She's going to run the resort shop here, which is going to have some beautiful things for you to purchase. You'll also be able to rent this island hut up here, which will be a nice place to stay over the night, stay over a couple of nights, you know. But yeah, other than that, it's this location's gonna have a bunch of palm trees and stuff. You can't see them in this, because of the path, but yeah. Will there be more NPCs with actual stories, and will the Zuzu city have a lore too? So yeah, at the minute we're working on adding a lot more NPCs. There's quite a lot in the works. I can show you guys some of those in a minute, but there's quite a lot of NPCs in the works. Some of the older NPCs that are from before, we're finishing off their like heart events. So Christoph's heart events were finished in the last update, so I'm working on the heart events for the rest of the NPCs. Isn't Velma from Scooby-Doo? Yeah, and that awful show that came out on, was it HBO, a couple of months ago? Absolutely terrible. And I am an NPC, thank you. Yeah, I'm a pretty big NPC, to be fair. Down, if we go down back onto this part of the resort, there is a little passage here, that little secret passage you can go onto, go to this little secret beach here. It's going to have plenty of palm trees, stuff like that. And there's this cave which is going to have a wonderful puzzle in it. I'm not going to reveal too much about the puzzle, because the puzzle is very, very secretive. I've not finished it either, so I'm just going to leave that one at that. Really thankful for all the hard work. You are very welcome, everybody. I absolutely adore doing all this modding for the community. It's my way to put back into the community. Caves still spawning gems and diamonds by end of first week. Yeah, I am still trying to find ways to balance the main cave. I'll flip over to that now. Because the thing I used to spawn all the enemies and stuff, it's kind of, it's like, it's good. It's well made, obviously, but it's got like, I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of unpredictable. Is probably the best way of putting it. But yeah, nothing much new in the cave really. The cave is pretty much the same, but I am working on, the jungle area has a house in it, so I'm working on something, maybe a new NPC can live in that house in the jungle cave, thinking like a dwarf NPC, something like that. Up to the crossroads, I'm not sure if there's anything new here. There's just some new like traffic lights and stuff that weren't there before, so now the cars have some traffic lights to actually abide by. I think the car textures have also changed since last time I have been on stream, but like the art style, yeah. The artists that work on the mod are really talented people, so they're all the buildings on this map were made by Charwie. Charwie's an artist that's not really on the team anymore. I think he's retired, but yeah, he chips in every now and then. But these buildings were made by him, so they're very good. Beautiful buildings. Is your philosophy that the maximum number of NPCs should be reasonable for a player to befriend all of them, or are you designing with the idea that players will have to pick and choose each playthrough? I don't want to go down the Ridgeside route and pick out, like, so for those of you that don't know, or those of you that do, Ridgeside Village is another Stardew mod that has a lot of NPCs. Has some like 40 something, I think. I don't want to go down that route with Zuzu, because I think it's kind of overwhelming. And if someone's playing with Ridgeside and Zuzu, that is, you know, it's gonna be very overwhelming. So I'm gonna stick to probably, for like version 1, we'd probably aim for, I'd say, like 20 NPCs, if that. I want to fully flesh them out before full release though, so I want to make every character feel real, is probably the main thing. Yeah. The van says Ferngul Postal, so Ferngul is the republic that Stardew's set in. Postal, obviously it's the postal service. 400 NPCs, all 10 heart events and lore. Yeah, so not 400 NPCs, that would be absolutely wild. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it relatively down to earth for now, similar to the vanilla style. The goal with the mod has always been to try and make it feel vanilla, like it could be part of the vanilla game. So I want to nail that feeling, make sure everything that's in the mod should feel like it could be in the real game. yeah, I'd always rather have things feel more fleshed out, but just have less of it than have things feel rushed or facetious and just like fake. Kristoff is fantastic, thank you. Kristoff is possibly my favourite character. We'll just, shall we open up the, for those of you that don't know, this is Kristoff. He's had a bit of a portrait overhaul. He's had some of his details changed a bit. He has got ears now, so his side of his face is not flat like before. Kristoff is possibly my favourite character. He's a very nuanced character, I'd say. He looks really cool as well, and his heart events are, you know, I quite like his heart events. They're very unique, I'd say. Yeah, Kristoff has not had much change in this update I've been working in. However, as you can see here, there are a lot of new NPCs. So, for example, Chadley is going to be professor at the new university, which I can show you guys the art for later on. Chadley is an art professor at the university. I don't know whether we're going to go down the route of a full-on NPC for him, or whether he can just be like, if you guys know Bill the Builder, he's not a massive NPC. He's rather what they call an antisocial one. What a Chad, I know, right? He's beautiful, I would say. I agree that it's better be smaller in scope but more detailed. Yeah, exactly. I think we want to. Scope creep is definitely something that we've struggled with in the past. Like, I think the whole resort thing was definitely an issue of scope creep. So, this is the resort shop, by the way. I don't remember if I showed it. But yeah, scope creep's definitely something that we've struggled with in the past. Like, a lot of things in the mod have been like expanded too far, or there's too much. And I don't want to keep just adding things over and over that aren't fully fleshed out. I want to make the mod as fleshed out as possible for you guys. Can we visit Mr. Saw? We certainly can. Let me navigate to the forest and I'll show you guys the sawmill. So this is the forest area over to the east, not the east, the west of the city, with the train station. Train station will be getting a graphical overhaul because at the minute it's just a cabin, so it's going to have some proper graphics for it. Yeah, the forest hasn't changed a whole lot either, really, other than I've been considering there's this cave here. I was wondering if I wanted to put a puzzle or another cave system here. I don't know what you guys think about that. I'd love to hear some feedback about it. Because at the minute it's just for like it's just there for a laugh. Should we go over to the sawmill here? This is the destroyed variant of the sawmill before it gets fixed up. I think I've fixed the sawmill in this update. I've tested it and it seems to be working, but I'm gonna do some more testing on it because in the current version the sawmill's broken. It does not work. Neither does the apartment. So I need to finalise the fixes for those. I've been considering what to do down here as well because there's this whole little campsite thing. At the minute we've got the fake NPCs that walk around it, but I wanted to put maybe a homeless character living here or something like that. Integration of the minecart mod. So I had seen into the had looked into minecart, the minecart framework as well, but yeah, I suppose I could look into putting it in here. My only concern is that within the frame of the world, if you look, the train line lines directly up into this tunnel here next to this minecart, so I think it'd just be a bit of a framing, a size issue. But is there a particular real world city that's been a primary inspiration for Zuzu? Not one in particular. I like taking lots of different elements from certain things. So if I show you, let me go to the texture files in the mod here. There is actually the university is not in this folder. Let me get the university image up for you guys. 1 second. It should be in the artist chat here. There we go. Yeah. So this is the new Zuzu uni, the university. Yeah, it's based off of a real university that was in England. There was, I think it was Salford University. That looks really nice. Yeah, it's very like the red brick sort of design for it, and yeah, it's really good. Another amazing building done by Yuri. So yeah, there's going to be like classes and stuff going on in here. They're led by some of the new professors, which I can show you now. You've already seen Chadley. The only other one at the minute is a chemistry professor. You might recognise him. Oh, this is. Yep. You might recognise him. He's a chemistry teacher, chemistry professor at the university. I'm not saying any more on that. Pockets got drained, yeah. There's going to be some like events inside the class. You'll be able to attend classes, trying to make it as immersive as possible. Could we have another university? I mean, I probably only have one Zuzu University, to be honest. Planning to sneak some lore into class lecture dialogue. So yeah, there's probably in like a history class or something, because some of the NPCs actually attend the university, but at the minute they just teleport to an invisible location. So yeah, I want to add I want to add it as a location for a schedule for those people. Sneak some lore. I'm definitely going to sneak some lore in there. XP boost mechanic. Perhaps I might do that. It could be more like, I don't know, maybe you attend like a foraging class, you get some foraging XP, something like that. But I don't want to make it too overpowered in that respect. But yeah, these are the only two professors we've got at the minute. This is Giovanni. He's the pizzeria guy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this the Giovanni is the pizzeria guy, and then we've got Hazel is here. This is Hazel when she's not at work, and then this is her work uniform as the waitress. There's also a new NPC called Max. He's an intern at Jojo Corp. At Jojo Corp, he is an intern. He works under Christoph. So yeah, he's having a hard time working under Christoph. He's the intern. He's not got much experience. He's quite young, so you guys will have to see how he gets on at Jojo Corp. Evil Gus with a goatee. I mean, kinda. I kinda see it. Takimi, yeah, Takimi is one of the other NPCs that was that's not been fully thought about yet. This is Velma, the lady that lives on the island that will run the shop. She's got a nice little parrot on her shoulder, very cute, I must say. Who else have we got? Amanda. Amanda is going to be working at, she's like the proprietor of the pharmacy in the east of the crossroads. Is Max romanceable? Max will be romanceable, yeah. Max is going to be romanceable. Velma, my wife. Yeah, I agree. Velma. Velma's not going to be romanceable though, unfortunately, because she has things to take care of on the island. Yeah, I love her hair as well. It's good. It's very cool. She's a very cool character, I must say. Very unique. She doesn't look like any of the others, which I think is always a good thing. Velma's design's amazing. I agree. Another portrait made by the amazing Stardew people, or they go by Stardew Master now, I think. But yeah, another amazing one. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's a shame, but maybe in the future there'll be some other way she can run the island and maybe move back to Stardew Valley, but at the minute it's not in the scope, but I'll continue to think about it. But yeah, this is the university. It's not actually a location in game yet. Later on in the stream I might start adding it as a location in game, maybe. What else have we got? New locations, let's me have a look. All the music, by the way, for people that are new to stream, is in the mod. This song's not by the VGM crew, but all the other songs are collaborations by Video Game Music Lounge. So yeah, all these tracks are made by small composers, some bigger, some small. These are all community made. We did an event in collaboration with VGML, which was it was amazing. Thank you, Data Gecko, for letting me steal some of your composers for a while. Let me have a look. What we have got in terms of new. There's the waterway. This location is in game, but there's not much here. So the post office, you'll be able to go inside. Not fleshed out yet. This, I don't want to give too much away. This, I've got big things planned for this building here. I don't want to give too much away, to be honest. But all I'll say is there was a suggestion in the Discord a couple of weeks ago about sort of like a farmer's market sort of thing. This, I've been working on the idea for it for a while, but the only reason I've not got around to it is because the menu, the UI to make it, is going to be labour intensive to make, so I've just not got around to doing it. But pretty much you'll be able to like buy this, have it as a warehouse to sell some of the crops, some of the other stock that you've got. This place I'm going to have, obviously it's a beauty, like boutique sort of place. This, I'm going to have it as an NPC house, most likely. Over this way we've got the Grand Zuzu Hotel, which if we zoom out, you'll be able to stay the night there. Got some plans to have some new NPCs in there, like a doorman, like a bellhop sort of thing, maybe a restaurant in there. Yeah, I agree, I like this area very much. I like the whole waterway thing. It looks very cool in game, with the whole fishing thing there as well. And this little bridge across. These buildings are probably going to remain mostly decorative, although I might add something with this little area here, maybe as a small library, but I've not really thought about it much yet. What specifically do you believe will be the priority the moment 1.6 hits the scene? So at the minute, there is a map in game. Let me find a map. Let me find the map. It is here. This is the map at the minute. I want to first of all expand it further right, so that it shows the waterway and everything. And then also I want to make it so it actually tracks the location of the player, like live time, which is something that is going to be added with 1.6. Let me just turn this down a bit. So yeah, I want to expand the map so it accurately represents the city. And then I also want to make it track the player properly, because in the game at the minute it doesn't work. But yeah, 1.6 is adding easier custom map functionality, so I won't have to do the weird trickery that I do to get around it now. Let me have a look what other locations I can show you guys. As for this on the crossroads area, let me how the cars all work and move. So if we go into game, shall I go in game? I may go into game now, just to show you guys how the cars are moving and everything. I'm sure you guys have seen the footage of the cars, but I might show how they work. I might do that later on though. Will 1.6 add NPCs like Kenneth from Ridgeside using his ladder to go to Windows? Yeah, I don't actually know what was happening there. I think that was a circular path issue, because if over this location, it's the freeway area, this area has like a teleport down to the valley, so Kenneth must have been coming up, and that was very weird. It was a very weird time. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But if it does, you know, we know how to fix it this time. Shouldn't happen again though. Everything else, what can I show you guys? Oh, on the I was going to show you the Crossroads map, wasn't I? Crossroads. On here is this little, like, empty warehouse sort of thing, and if you go inside, there is the empty warehouse with like all this reference to the Zuzu City Bruisers and stuff. So I wanna add the thing about them being in the game. They're gonna be a gang, so there'll be some interesting heart events and stuff with them. Maybe not heart events, just regular events. But I definitely want to add stuff in here because at the minute it's just a hollow shell. I think it's a shame because it's got a lot of potential. It's a very unique sort of concept about this gang. But yeah, hopefully I can get some new stuff in that. There's also the puzzle. This is in the game at the minute, but people don't know how to solve it. So I'm just gonna, as a hint, just take a look here at this design. Just take a look at that and see if it rings any bells when you leave this room. It might ring some bells. You may focus on this area here to learn the combination. But yeah. Everything has true potential, but don't. Yeah, I mean, at the minute, I feel like there's a lot to be worked on. I don't want to burn myself out again like last time, because I had a long break from developing, and I don't want to do that again because it was a long time since the last update. The last update was actually, let me have a look. As you can see on the mod page here, the last update was 15th of March last year, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting a whole lot longer because I feel bad. So I'd like to get work done. Everything's got a lot of potential, so I want to get it all going. This is probably one of my favourite songs from the collaboration. It has probably the most interesting one. I don't know. They're all really good songs. Obviously, they're all incredible. They all sound amazing in the mod. But that track definitely has a special place for me. Definitely sounds very unique. Take a shot for every time someone joined the server to ask about the apartments in Sawmill. My liver would be failing very quickly if we did that. How the moving cars work. Okay, if you want to see how the moving cars work, I shall show you how the moving cars work. So this bit's less interesting. This is the code side. I shall open up the code for the mod. Visual Studio just loading up. Okay, so this is some code for the puzzle that I was working on. Puzzle's not finished. For the cars is what you wanted to see, right? If I scroll down here, so this is all the code for the cars here. It's they are temporary animated sprites which just move, and then it checks if you're intersecting the car, and if you are, it'll like throw you away and deal damage to you. But yeah, the code's not very interesting. If you guys want to have a look at it, here it is. But other than that, there's not much more to say about it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot interesting about the code. If you guys want me to get it out again, I can, but it's less interesting. And I think more people want to see some of the stuff, like if there's any new items and things like that. There is a new fish here. It is the sapphire starfish. Will be able to be caught in this location. I shall get the cave up for you guys. Cave. Okay, I've gone blind. I can't find it. Where is it? I'm moving very silly right now. Yeah, okay, I have officially gone blind. This was like a work in progress design for the mall. We decided to change it though. Decided that the other one looked more interesting. Hello, welcome to the stream. No, you've not missed much. I've just been showing off some of the new NPCs, some of the new content and stuff. I can always go back to some of it. Am I actually blind? I cannot. Oh, here. There we go. The key of D, I think. Yeah. We'd be able to be caught in this area. This area is like a little crystal-y sort of area. You might know it. I want to make this area more like known and accessible. So while I'm on here, I'm going to remove these two minecarts. This is one of the nightclub soundtrack songs as well. This will be playing in the nightclub. Very interesting sort of song to be put in there. But yeah, I want to move this further up. And then I shall move the warp thing for it. There we go. But yeah, I want to make this area more accessible, because when I've watched videos of people playing the mod, they don't actually know that this one's here. They tend to definitely explore this area. They explore sometimes this area up here. Sometimes people go into the lab area, but I don't generally see people going into this area a lot. I don't know if people know it exists or not. So I definitely want to just sort that one out. Yeah, the magical diamond cave. This area also I want to put a puzzle here, with the like sliding nuts and bolts that exist in the volcano location on Ginger Island as well. So I want to put a little puzzle here. Don't know what sort of puzzle I could do though. So if anybody's got any ideas or suggestions, you can always pipe up. Oops, zoomed a bit far. Let me find some other locations. I'm actually going to go into the game now, I think, so I can show the mod off a bit clearer. I'm going to just go into my mods folder real quick and delete this thing I was working on. There we go. Let me load the game up. Reward for the puzzle, golden sawmill statue. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I think there probably should be some reference to it in the game. I've got to think of what the actual reference could be. Maybe a statue like that, yeah. Could be quite funny. But yeah, I definitely want to put something in, because it's been pretty much a staple of the community. Yeah, I'll consider adding a golden sawmill statue, yeah, good idea. Yeah, while I just load in now, I'm going to go on a little walk around the city. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Oh. The game crashed, that's always a good sign. So you love to see that. How the train station mod works. It's a framework that was made by... I don't actually know who it was made by. Let me have a look. Forgotten. It was made by... it was made by Cherry. Yeah, it's just a framework that lets you go to and from places using the train station in the valley. So it's very useful because you can teleport in the all those purple. Which bit do you mean? Let's see if the game actually works this time. There we go. That should be it. I'm going to leave the music off because we've got the music playing in the background. We load into a test character. Is the music the right volume, by the way? Because I don't know if it's too loud, too quiet, anything like that. Let me teleport. Actually, I want to walk to sea. I shall set time to like 12 and freeze it there. And then we can have a little walk over to the city. So, from the valley, there's many different ways to get there. My favourite way is walking, using the Walk to the Desert mod. So you can walk through the tunnel here. So you can run through here. Usually there's a barrier, but the mod makes it so you can walk through. And then the walk along here in the Walk to the Desert mod part it's very nice. So I always love walking this way. Up along the freeway here. I'm going to zoom out so you can see better. There we go. Got a larger view of the freeway now. And then Zuzu City itself is just a bit further up here. Turn left to go to the desert, or up here is the city. In the city here, oh, the music is on. Oh no, it's not. It started playing as I walked in. Very funny. So yeah, out this way. Here's the event for the first time you ever see the sawmill. You walk down, you hear a noise. Not much more to it, but I'll let it play out because this event doesn't have a skippable thing on. But yeah, the sawmill should be fixed now, but again, I would never trust it. You come up here to it, like before, and then you buy it. Obviously I don't have the gold, and I don't want to test it out now, because if it doesn't work on stream, that's going to be very embarrassing. Oh, this way. Yeah, from the forest, here's the train station, so you're asking about the train station, you walk in here. This guy says, return tickets are free, back to the valley, tickets are free, so you can just right click there, you go, you get on the train, go home. And then this way, out, back to the city. I'll show you the cars, because you're asking about the cars earlier as well. The cars work pretty much the same as they did before. If you get hit, you get hit. You've moved back, you take damage, blah blah blah. There's the energy gas station, petrol station's not changed much either. There are some cameos for developers, so this is one of the guys that makes maps, or used to make maps for the mod. So yeah, there are some cameos. So go around the city, look out for those. The guy next to the cave entrance selling the overpowered weapons for 1000 G, he changed. Yeah, I'm gonna change the stock for what he's selling, because yeah, he does sell the Chris for a bit cheap. So up this side, want to do something with this building, but again, no ideas. So, you know, I'm always taking ideas. I've removed it so all these fake NPCs that walk around don't have dialogue, because otherwise it can get really confusing as to who's a real NPC, who's a fake one. And then you don't end up actually talking to the NPCs. In the Jojo Mini, yeah, not much has changed here either. Most of these like places stay the same, to be honest. In the pizza shop, here is the pizza shop. There's quite a lot to interact with now, but later on there'll be a shop here. Giovanni will be back there making pizza, and Hazel will be walking around delivering the pizza, obviously. So that's the pizzeria. Every mod has their magical character, Junimo or monster, etc. Anything for downtown Zuzu that has some whimsical little creature. See, I've not really thought about magical creatures, to be honest, because the way I was approaching the mod was more down to earth, but it does fit the vibe to have a more to have a magical character for the Stardew, you know. So I'm not going to give anything away, but maybe there'll be some magical character, perhaps. This character was the character that lives in here was a character that was scrapped, Emerald, and that is still broken. I will fix that now. Let me go to whatever apartment that was. I shall open that up. Which it was. Oh, it's 1A, wasn't it? There we go. But yeah, this apartment was for a character that was scrapped. So if anybody's got any better ideas for characters, there we go. Let me replace that with one of these. No, not one of these. Everyone in here, everyone on this map has it. Okay, I'll fix that later on. For now, I shall carry on walking around in the game, seeing what there is to see. We'll go up to Christoph, see what he's up to. As for the university's location, I was thinking, if you look on the map, here near the airport, there's this bit where you can go right, and I was thinking maybe I could put it there. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's a good spot? Here is the Joja headquarters. Again, not a whole lot has changed here. Still catch the elevator up to Christoph's office. He's in the bathroom right now, looking at himself in the mirror. What a narcissist. What are you doing away from your desk? Brother, I don't work here. So yeah, that's his dialogue when he's in the bathroom. There's also there's an event for Christoph's Heart event where you break into the safe in there. So let me just find what event ID that is, and we can do that event now. Just see, yeah. Let's have a look. It is 8587. So I'll trigger this event. I'll pause the music for now because this event has its own music. So I'm starting this heart event now. Okay, it didn't work. I'll have to leave the area. I forgot about that. Will be integrated to Steam Workshop. It's actually not. I think it's staying with Smappy. Staying with everything being downloaded via Nexus, which to be honest I prefer because Steam Workshop's a bit finicky and you can never really trust the moderation. Whereas I know that Nexus Mods is a brilliant platform for moderation of mods that get uploaded, so I'd always trust it. But yeah. I shall just warp out and then start that event again. There we are. So you walk in, you know, you're looking around, thinking, Crystal's out, you have the opportunity to break into his vault. So you can choose, no, that'd be betraying him, or you can break him. So obviously most people are going to do this one, but this like actually kills your relationship with them. You go down to like 0 hearts. So this event took quite a while. You feel around for these bricks on the wall. The passageway is open. 20 years in jail. So you break in, obviously very happy that you've broken in. Look at the size of that vault. Who wouldn't be happy about breaking in? The vault is locked up with a password. No chance of cracking it, surely. Unless... money. There's a bunch of gold inside. The password was Summer25. That's a reference to Shawnee Doo's stream where he... Shawnee Doo's stream or video where he goes to marry Christoph and forgets his birthday after Christoph was reminding him like 24/7 about when his birthday was. So yeah, it's just a little heads up, little nod to that stream about his birthday. But yeah, you grab as much as you can when... Intruder alert, all security report to the vault room. Oh no, we've been caught. Time to get out of here. And then at this point, tense music starts playing, but you can't hear it because I had the music muted. Christoph walks in. It's you. And then you barge your way out. Wait, keep the money, but do me a favour, leave. Never come back here or speak to me again. So you lose all your friendship points with him. Now, get out, quick, before security get here. So he does sort of save you at the end here. He could have you arrested. But, you know, at this point this is like 8 hearts. So, he kind of cares about the player at this point. And the security are too late. And you get, I think it's 15 grand for betraying him. 15,000 gold. So yeah, not a bad prize for betraying Christoph there. Or it's 25 grand even, sorry. Let me get a rod, we'll go fish up some of the fish that are in the city. After I turn my cheats off. Permanently disabled to talk to him. No, it just resets your friendship to 0, but you can go back and talk to him. I was considering whether I wanted to make it so you could you never speak to him again, because like, I don't know, even after you like divorce someone in Stardew, like the vanilla game, you can always go and reset their memory. So I don't know, I just don't know if I want to do it in that way. But just let me know if you guys, what your thoughts on that are. So this is over this side of the city. We've got the pharmacy in here. This has got a beautiful cameo for the one and only Turin. This is the pharmacy saying it's not open. But yeah, there's the mall up here. This is not new, but I'm just still reset with the help of the witch. Could do the same. Yeah. And then it could just be like, he just won't talk to you if you don't reset it. But then I feel like I don't like locking people behind like certain barriers for stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't want to lock the player's experience away because they might not consider resetting the memory. But you know, it's gonna take some thinking about. Pink Cake Bakery, same as usual. This is the grocery shop. This has not been fully made yet, but there are some textures that we've got set up for it, so I need to make the map and everything. This area's been expanded up here. Thinking of putting maybe a homeless character that lives up here, but I've not really gotten working on it yet. So homeless character might live up here. Someone like Linus, perhaps. Over this way is the waterway, obviously. So you can go fishing here at this little river through the city. So if we go down here, Linus's brother Dingus, very funny. Actually, in the Stardew lore, Linus was like a businessman, I think it is. Oh. Yep. Oh. Okay, I'm not high enough fishing level to cast out that far. I'll just do it off the bridge. We'll catch that. This should be the sunfish because it's the first time I've ever caught a fish. But other than that, you can catch the Zuzu carp, which is the city's fish. Unless it's just going to make me catch trash over and over, which It looks like it might. Okay, well, for some reason it's making me only catch trash. But yeah, you can catch the Zuzu carp there. Up here... Oh, I've been hit by a car, nice. Up here is the hotel. And then over this side is where I was thinking the university could go. Just to the right here. Ow. So yeah, I was thinking university here. Do you guys think that's a good plan? Good idea? I think it's a fitting place because on the map it could be nice. Or maybe up at the airport, up this way, was the other place I had thought. I want somewhere that's not like too out of the way. But yeah, up here was the other spot. To the right here. Are there any traffic lights? Yeah, there's traffic lights at some of the intersections or the junctions, but they don't like actually make the cars stop, because that would be a lot of coding work, to be honest. But yeah, to the right of where I'm stood now was the other idea for the university. But I feel like this area is more like rough, and I wanted this area feels more like, I don't know, there's a lot of litter everywhere, you know. This area feels more rough, and I want it to be, so I think near the hotel would be an appropriate place. But yeah. Let me see where some of the NPCs are. Actually, get rid of all this trash. Up here, Christoph was in his office, wasn't he? Yeah. That's what David's up to. Yeah, the bruisers are like sort of. This area is like, it's not rough, it's not posh, you know. It's near the nightclub, and there's like a lot of litter around here as well. So this kind of is pretty rough. But yeah, that's a good point. Maybe the bruisers should be moved at some point. I'll have to consider that one. Yeah, we'll see where some of the other NPCs are. See what David's up to, for example. Up into the desert here, this is the sanctuary. There's a big oasis, the big waterfall. This area is not very new at all. And then out in here, David the chef should be wandering somewhere. See where he is. Ooh. I can't actually see him. Could be upstairs maybe. Oh yeah, he's here, he's stood next to his bed. But yeah, David is David's got heterochromia, which just means his eyes are different colours. So yeah, he's got one green, one blue. David's portraits have had a bit of an overhaul as well. Like his hair's been changed up a bit. A lot of the NPCs have actually. If I go over to the folder here, you can see that their portraits are all a bit different. Like, for example, what should I pick? Buddy. Like Buddy's hair is different. He's got an earring now. It's just the small things just to make them look more vanilla. And then who else was there? They've all got beach sprites now, so it's a possibility. I was thinking that they could go and visit the resort, the Kahuna Resort. So I was thinking maybe they can go and visit it every now and then. Christoph there's in it would be definitely a good idea because you know he's a wealthy guy. A kidnapping van? No. I don't think I'm gonna add a kidnapping van now. That would be a bit mental. But yeah, David's just chilling in there. I'm gonna close off the game now and actually start working on a map with the university. So I'm gonna copy over the texture. I'll open Sprite up. Sprite is the thingy that I use, the program that I use for art. It's only like £15 I think on Steam. Let me have a look. It is, yeah, only £15. So for those, you know, other modders that are on this stream, aspiring modders, I would recommend it heavily. It's really useful. It looks amazing as well, obviously, and it's like, it's got a lot of helpful tools, and it's just the best pixel art tool that I've ever used. So I'm going to start off, make a new map. Thank you, Gabriella. So yeah, I'm going to just copy off the Cross North. Where is the Cross North location? It is here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to call it Downtown Zuzu Uni for Uni Exterior, University Exterior. So I'm going to open this up. Actually, no, I'm not. I've changed my mind. I am not putting it there. I'm gonna put it in a different location. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna copy the waterway one instead. Where is the waterway? Waterway's here. Yes, there we go. And then I'm gonna call it University Exterior. Open that up. And then I'm just going to wipe everything clean. Wipe everything clean from here. Get rid of all this. Wipe all this off. I've just realised the music's not playing. I forgot about that. Did you also do some of the portraits? If so, was it difficult? I've tried my hand at the portraits, but they are, you know, I'm not very good at art. The only art I really do is like building art and stuff. I do like tile art, stuff like that. But as for portraits and like NPC art, you know, I've tried before and I'm no good at it, to be honest. But learning pixel art in general is not very hard. It's just like practice makes perfect. Can there be a zoo? I mean, maybe, yeah. A zoo would be pretty good, yeah. It's just like, you know, it'd be pretty big, and I feel like in a game about farming, it feels kind of inhumane to have a zoo, to be honest. But yeah, maybe a zoo might work. Another thing I can consider. That is not the right texture. Let me get rid of that. Let me copy in the real texture from Discord. So open it in browser. Save image as, and then I shall save it to the mod folder. By the way, guys, all the music, as I've mentioned before, is obviously made by the VGM people, but there is a album that you can listen to all the music on Bandcamp. I think it is Bandcamp. Don't know if it's out yet, but the Bandcamp link is definitely out, and I shall link it in the description of the stream after the stream's ended, so you guys can check that out, or you can just type in VGM Zuzu. It'll come up probably. So I'm gonna call this University Exterior. whoever the bruisers are, there is at least one who is romanceable. So the main thing I was thinking about for the bruisers, to be honest, is like, I'm thinking, you know, maybe there's like a guy that's in the bruisers and he turns out to be like a good guy, you know. Turns out to be a good guy. That's like, he's caught up in the wrong sort of thing. He doesn't actually want to be in the gang, you know. So I'm thinking maybe that's the sort of route I'll go down. If you aren't mod, then just be active, you know, show that you're active in the community. And I generally give mod out to people that develop and stuff as well. Yeah, so like, probably the idea with the bruisers is like, with that character I was talking about, I'd want to do it something like, you know, like Jesse Pinkman. You know, he's not a bad guy. He's just caught up in the wrong circumstances. That's the sort of thing I'd want to do if I did go down the route of making anybody like romanceable like that. So let me compare this to the waterway map. I shall compare how large the... So I'm developing for Stardew, but then now I do 3D modelling, so that's quite the mix. Yeah, I mean, making mods for Stardew is probably one... It's really fun. Like, obviously there's moments where you get frustrated, as there is with everything, but it's really enjoyable. Probably one of my favourite things. It's my favourite hobby, to be honest. It's what got me interested in game development, which is what I want to do for a career now. So it's actually taught me what I want to do for a career, which I think is pretty amazing, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to... Okay, I'll do 3x2s. Let me open up this. Where is the 3x2? Here. So I'm going to make... Road thickness is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay. And then I'll take this, put that there like that, fit that across the bottom, and then I'll just take this, stamp it, and copy these across. Plan to release a compatibility mod for NPC adventures. NPC adventure might be a good way to add even more depth to the NPCs. I have considered it before. It's just I've not looked into like how it works much, so I don't know if it's like a monumentous task. I think it'd be not worth the effort, but you know, I'll definitely think about it because I think it'd be pretty cool to have it like that. Can there be a cat adoption centre? You can already get a cat in the game, but you know, sure. Why don't you do the mods during the broadcast? What do you mean? There's gonna be an Easter egg of yourself, like a note, statue, secret item, secret NPC. I don't know. There's ones of other developers, but I feel a bit weird about putting myself in, to be honest. If I did it, it'd be pretty low key. I wouldn't have like a whole NPC based on me or anything like that. That'd be a bit odd. But maybe, I don't know. Not really thought about it. I am, however, gonna extend this map upwards. Resize map and just make it taller, but offset it that way. Giant T. What's giant T? Oh, giant statues of Harv. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have a gigantic statue of myself all throughout the city. Yeah, that's a good idea. And have just giant statues of me, like a dictatorship. Zuzu belongs to me. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it was this. Where am I looking? outdoors that has the rest of the road sprites. There we go. Uzbekistan. You guys are mental. Right, and then I'll put these along the top. But I want to add an opening for parking, like here. So I'm gonna make 2 wide like that. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are working on a map for the university right now. A plushie of an 8 with a concerned look upon their face. I wish I was concerned 8. That would be very funny. Oh, okay. You have to have a very steady hand. I've not got one of those. Oh, there we go. Nice straight road there. And then along the bottom here, this connects to the waterway here, doesn't it? So yeah, no, I don't want to have big tiles. I could have like 3 like that to join it, and then maybe top of buildings here like this. Let me get the top of this building here. Ooh, very odd. That doesn't look good. This is one of the old tracks. This isn't in the game anymore. Because, well, yeah, it's a good song, but it's from a different game, so. While there's no actual copyright issues with it because the game doesn't run anymore, I don't know. It just doesn't fit the vibe really anymore. And then have it going down like that. There we go. Okay. I think that's all I want for buildings along there. I'm gonna add road at this section. The ultimate patience. I don't know. I find making maps probably one of the most fun parts of making a mod. If you click and press left or right on the key, that is a good point. Actually, I did not think of that. And then here I'm gonna have big parking. Getting blocks. Actually, that's a bit big. Actually, no, that should be fine because I wanted like a grass behind. Project seems to be getting good. Yeah, it's developing pretty well. To be fair, been working on it for just over 2 years now. So, in terms of like big mods, it's relatively new to the scene. You know. Actually, I'm going to take these, plaster these up here. Like that. There we go. Very nice. Here I'm going to fill this all out. There we go. And then I'm going to turn this into parking spots. Where are the parking spots here? I believe. Is the template for parking spot? Yes, it is. Just going to put a few of these around here like this. Flip that there. Oops, there we go. And then yeah, that's a bit of a tight squeeze actually. I don't know if I wanna. I might not have some in the middle, and I might have them like this, rotate them, and have them vertical. Yeah, that'd be probably better. To make pixel art buildings, probably the most useful thing I can say is find a reference image. Find an image that you want to sort of use as a, not a base, but like something to give inspiration. Because if you have a reference, it's always easier. And probably the biggest piece of advice is practice. You just got to practice. That's all there is to it. I'll have that like that. Then that is from, there we go. Oh no, very nice. I'm going to add truck in here. Ooh, it's not thick enough. Oh well, you can park over the line a little bit. Doesn't matter too much. And then where are the bikes? Actually, I'm going to stick another one of these. Stick that in there. Or maybe this side this time, there we go. Front there. And then we can stick a motorbike parked along here. Another motorbike here. And another one here. Ooh, can add a little parking sign down here. Front and then always front. I want to make a sign that's like, let me get a reference image. Let me find an image. It's kind of like this, or like this maybe. Could we get any vehicle to use to drive around? I don't really want to make cars that people can drive. It'd be a lot of work. All these people are going to get parking tickets. I know, right? They're very poorly parked. At least it's a private car park and not city owned. Yeah, I want to do something like this. So I'm going to open up a sprite. Go to, close that, open it again. Assets. And then open the university. Where am I looking? U. Where is U in the alphabet? It's like later on, right? Am I seriously going to have to go through the alphabet? T-U. So it's going to be here somewhere. Am I actually blind? Oh yeah, here. God. Right, so we've got some assets here that are really nice, made by Yuri. So I definitely want to use all these fences and things like this, and this notice board. So I might actually take this notice board as a base. Put it over here. Since we've already got it, it'd be a shame to not use it. And then I'm just going to wipe all this off, because it's not a notice board, it's going to be a sign. And then I'm going to find a text colour. Wipe that along the bottom. There we go. Right, and then I might extend it a bit, so I'm going to copy these over here. Get rid of that. There we go, beautiful. And then I'm gonna find a nice text colour, maybe a darker version of this. Ooh, that is not good. Nope. Oh, go. Okay, I cannot write apparently. That might do. No. Kinda wanna make it a bit more uniform. Like that. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to have to write university, so I'm gonna do it like smaller text here, like uni. Zuzu, does that look any good? Zuzu U might work. Zuzu U, that's a good shout. And I can decorate the U differently so it stands out more. Zuzu! I like Zuzu U and then like a little tiny NI. Nah, it's not enough room. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it as Zuzu U. I'm gonna add some shadow. Where's the light coming from in this? Top right, okay. Well, I'm just gonna make one shaded version of every letter and then copy it. I don't like the way that Z looks. Like that would be better, there we go. Yeah, that is nice, I like that. I like the offset. Does that look any good? I'm gonna copy that over. Copy the U as well. And I might add like an accent to this U, like a different colour, maybe pink. Thank you very much, I'm glad you like it. I don't know, I actually hate that. Maybe if I just change the colour of the whole letter. Smaller uni. Let me try just shrinking this letter down. Yeah, that'll do enough. I can just paint that. The Zuzu like big U is a bit confusing. Maybe this will be more clear. Like that, there we go. Actually, the shading is a bit obnoxious here because it kind of blends the letters, so I'm just going to leave it. Well, if I'm not shading it there, should I just leave no shading on the small text maybe? Ooh, I don't know. I'll just make it a bit lighter. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. That is loads better. And then I'm just going to add some like lines to indicate text that's like too small to read. Okay, I love that. That is, I quite like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we'll go back over here now. Put the new. Did I already add the sprite sheet? I did. Yeah, there we go. So I'm thinking here it goes. And then behind it I want to put these fences. So I can put one of these fences here like that. And then just line them across. Front that. And then front all this. There we go. Very nice. Then add upward fences here. Which will just be a big long line of fences. Actually, maybe like here there's a gap for people that like maybe you pay for the parking here. A little section to pay for the parking, perhaps. There's like 2 tiles like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. Definitely like that. But I will add a thinner top. And then this can be like the little parking machine. Sign can go there, yeah. And then ticket machine, I can steal this from this one here. There we go, very nice. I don't know what to do about this like empty space, whether to... Oh, first of all I need to fix this. I want to put tiling along there like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is make all this grass. That might look nice. Let me go to outdoors and just put all this as grass. I'll change like the shade and everything. This is the best mod ever. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love working on it, I love making it, and I'm glad people enjoy using it. Makes me very happy to see that people enjoy what I make. It's what motivates me, so thank you. So yeah, up here I'm going to have all of this as grass, big grass, so like a campus almost. I like this. Yeah, I very like this. I very like this design apparently. And then along the bottom there like that. There we go. Nice. Fence in here maybe. Yeah, fence in here I think. Yes. Okay. This is nice. And then let me shade the grass. So add some shade like that. And then I'll copy this up here as well. Whoops. Bottom can go like that. Yeah. Just gotta line all of this, and then afterwards I can do all the fine tuning. Yeah, that idea about holding click and then using arrow keys to navigate is definitely a good idea. I think that definitely helped. And then I'll line the corners. Line the corner there. I want to add like a little spot here for a tree, maybe. Some trees there like that. What sort of trees should I put? I'm thinking maple. Then this has all got to be front. And then the actual tree, branch, leaf, part. There we go, very nice. Maybe a few bushes, but maybe like a little planter pot here, like that. That looks nice. Okay, and then paths layer. Let me add a 3 wide bush, another 3 wide bush. 2 wide, 2 wide, a 2 wide, a 2 wide, and a 2 wide. And then a 1 wide like there, there, there. Actually no, there and there. Like that. There we go, nice. Will this mod have translations? At the minute all the translations are fan made, like people translate the mod. So anyone can make any translation for whatever language they want. I think we've got like Mandarin, Portuguese, Spanish, French maybe. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna add any like actual. I don't like the way this parking looks. It looks really weird with them all parked like that. I don't like that. Let me get rid of that. I don't really like that, so I'm gonna wipe that off. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Add that, wipe all that as thingy, and then set these like that. And then I want to flip that. I'll get the other side, yeah. Flip it, and then make it just 4 wide instead. There we go, yeah. And just copy these. How many across should I do? There, there, and there? Or is that off center? How many tiles is that? No, that's centered. Nice. That's very, yeah, okay, that looks good. And that's how many tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It's not really room for another one. Left over a car there. I'm gonna open. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do any more car sprites. I'm gonna leave it, yeah. Okay. Then add some cars here. Pickup truck there. Nice. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. They're all gonna be facing the same way because I don't think there's any forward-facing car sprites, to be honest. Let me check the cars. Sheet. No, there's only the sideways ones here. I like these though. I'm gonna put. Oh, they're a bit long. I might extend every parking space by 1. That way it looks less ridiculous when there's a longer car. Yeah, okay, that looks better. And then on the cars, sheet. Yeah, put that there. That looks okay. Another cheeky car. that is front, and that is always front. Very nice. So yeah, I think the car park looks fine now that I've extended every thingy. Flip that. Now I've extended every parking space. Yeah, it looks very snazzy. Nice. Okay, so I want maybe gonna go hit the gym. How do you go stream live? Best of wishes and so on else. Thank you very much. Enjoy the gym. Thank you for stopping by on the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was entertaining at least somewhat. But yeah, have fun at the gym. I'm gonna go take this up here. Nice. Alright, then I'm just gonna copy all that. There we go. I can fill this all in with foliage later on. I feel like making this like a little park, part of the campus. What do you guys think of that? Oh, that didn't work. There we go. That's better. And then this at the top. No ball games. I definitely want a sign that says that. No ball games. I swear every park in the world has a sign that says no ball games. There we go. Shrink that down, there we go. And then make this look more natural. Shading there looks... yeah, there we go. And then just tidy that up there. Add some proper shading. Nice, that looks good. Add an extra bright spot up there. Very good. Copy the text colour. Well, how did I do the end last time? 4 wide, but no, 5 wide. Ball games. There should be space there, right? That should be... no, there's not enough space. No ball. No ball. No, okay. There's not enough room. That looks like it's saying something else. It's a family-friendly stream, I promise. No. Oh. No ball. G. E. Oh gosh. S. No, I don't like the way that looks. I've got a better idea. Maybe instead of like the words, I could put just a picture of a football. If I cut out this middle section, I could just have it like a smaller sign. Yeah, it's town interior, yeah. Yeah. Where is the ball? It is up here, isn't it? Somewhere. Yeah, it's here. Yes. And then I'm just going to stick this on the thing. Okay, let me shrink it. Where is the Wiki? There we go, yeah. That doesn't look like a football though, it looks like some weird kind of geode. That might work, but it's just a bit big. That'll do, there. And then I can just add like a light shadow over this part of the football. Here, there we go. Nice. And then I'll stick a big red X. Nice, that looks good. And I'm going to add the shadow part underneath the football. Oh, sorry, Americans, you guys call it soccer, I think. So, yeah, us Brits call it soccer. Call it football even. Sorry. So yeah, yeah, I think that'll look alright. Maybe I might make the edges rounded. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. I'm gonna stick that in. Where's the unit? There we go. The texture. Put that here for definite. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good shout. I definitely like that idea. Makes it look more realistic. Anyway, I'm gonna actually put the bulk of the university in now. Oh, it's off center. Oh, it's off center. Okay. Okay, I might center it with one of the tiles maybe instead. That might save it. I think that saved it. I think that saved it there, to be honest. Let me put that in the middle. That on there. And then that there. Okay, I think that saved it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I like the way this is looking. There's a big section here I'm gonna put at the top. That can be on this layer. And then the same on this side. And then this top bit here I'm gonna stick there. Very nice. Yeah, the university's looking really good. I'm gonna stick this notice board. Thinking maybe here, but this bit looks a bit busy with all the parking stuff already, so I might not put it there. I'm gonna put it like here. Yeah, okay. And then Springtown has the path that I want. Yeah, there we go. I can add a corner here so so the grass transitions smoothly. Yeah, that looks nice. Does this part of the path have like from Zuzu? Yeah, all the music is from the mod. Yeah, it's made by Video Game Music Lounge collaboration that we did. So yeah, all the music on the stream is in or will be in the mod in the next update. This is for the inside of the sanctuary, I believe. Yeah, should be. Okay, and then I'm going to fill the rest of this in with grass for now. School, yeah, university. And I'll just wipe all this with... There we go. That looks good. I might populate the back of this cause, with water later on. Maybe a river runs along the back side here, which is where it links up to the waterway. That might make sense. And then this area is going to have some spots for trees. Tree spots can go here like this. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to put real trees here instead of the fake ones. So, one. One is maple, I believe. And 2 is oak. 3 is pine, but I don't really like the look of pine in here. Make it an extra playground. It's not like a elementary school though, it's a university. They don't really have playgrounds at universities. And then maybe this section here can all be darker. Yeah, I like the look of that. This part of the song is really unique, I really like it. And then there like that, I can have this part there, perfect. Nice. Shading on the grass is quite hard because it's hard on your eyes because a lot of the tiles look the same, so it's all like very same colory. Does that connect? No, there we go. That's why. Yeah, this is like, it's making my eyes a bit fuzzy because it's all the same colour. So it's hard to tell what looks good. But then when you get in game, it's easier to see. Random NPC, yeah, there'll be random NPCs walking around the campus, as well as like real NPCs. There'll be like fake ones. Inside and out, yeah, and outside and inside, yeah. So on the inside there'll be like students and stuff. There'll be teachers, professors, and the professors you'll be able to take some of their classes and stuff. Maybe here could be even darker still. Nice. That. Yeah, okay. So this bit can be like maybe the students that sit here and read, something like that. I was thinking. Like a little spot under the trees. Yeah, okay, that looks about as clean as we're gonna get it. And then I'm gonna add a bottle or two under here, so it looks animated tiles. So animated tiles, you go to the tile sheet, whatever tile sheet you're using, pick a tile, any tile, and then press the little tile animation editor button, and then pick which tiles you want, double click which ones, and it just cycles through. And then you just place that tile in your thingy, in your map, and it will have that animation. I'm sure there's like a cushion tile. It will be on the be on the town interior. There we go. Cushion. Oh, if not, I'll just have to put a chair. Chair can do, yeah. Little stool sort of thing. There's other colours, yeah, there we go. Blue there, nice. And it could be like, maybe a little, is there like a little table maybe? I'm sure there's a smaller table. I definitely want like a chess table, so maybe there could be a chess table here. Well, it actually doesn't look like chess, it looks like some kind of board game though. There we go. And then paths, I'm going to add some more bushes. So far this is how it's all looking. I'll add some more bushes, this sort of... I need to add some grass texture actually. There we go. Oh, this is all still unshaded. Okay, after I finish this area of the grass, I think I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, I'm just going to add some bushes around here. The music for this collaboration is really amazing. All the songs, they're just like, they'll just sound so good. And then on this tile sheet I can find like some extra things I can add. Maybe like a dumpster will sit up here, down the side there. Can add another carrier bag up here. Just a bit of litter around there. And then I'm going to add a hedge across. That'll be my festival one. Where is festivals? Here. I want to add like a hedge because hedges look very nice. Oh, I don't know why it cycled all the way down to here. Hedges, here we are. Very nice. That can join up to that. Yeah, the music's amazing. It's really like there are some really talented people in the VGM Discord. If any of you are looking for people to make music for you or anything, I really recommend checking it out. That looks loads better with the like shaded grass underneath. I don't know actually, I might add it like further out like there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that looks better. Then I'm gonna add a few bushes at the front. Big bush here, big bush there. Little bush right there will do. Nice little bush, little bush. And I'm gonna add some flowers. And then I'm gonna bring the stream to a close. A little sign showing you around the campus. Might be nice there. Right, if anybody's got any more final remaining questions, put them in the chat and I will answer them. If not, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you, I'm glad it looks interesting. You know, it's just the university hopefully is going to look very nice. I'm going to extend fences all the way around here so it looks proper, and then have some other decoration like these banners I want to put. Like, maybe that one can go here, that one can go there. And that is where I'm going to end the stream today, so I'm going to flick off of here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope it's been informative, like nice to see where the progress has gone on the mod over all the time that we've been working on it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a bit into the development process as well. Hope it's been informative, been interesting at least. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you either when the update comes out, or maybe I might decide to do another stream, something like that. But yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Don't hesitate to check out the mod in the description, and I will also leave a link to VGM's Discord and the Discord for the mod. See you guys.